So in this video, I'm going to be going through a live sales call that Daniel and I did. It would have been about a month ago now. They're getting great results, but yeah, I want to show you everything from A to Z on how we signed this client. We didn't sign them on the call. I actually followed up with them 2 days later, like he said to, and he signed then, and we onboarded him the following week. I'm going to put a screenshot up here or do a video of the actual Stripe payment so you can see that it's legit for $2,000 per month. Let's get right into it. Awesome, guys. Appreciate you guys jumping on. So, Rishi, a bit of background. I'd just love to know a bit more about business, where you guys are at the moment. You mentioned you're doing about 25 installs a week. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And that's a mixture of
Niche.
No. That's purely for
Niche.
Okay. Yep, cool. Are you doing mainly or both?
like we are doing mix of everything, and we are doing some
Niche.
on the replacements of the.
Yep.
So we are doing quite like everything which is involved under the program. We are doing all of
Perfect.
them.
Awesome. And you're obviously just looking for, a new source of leads, another system for you guys.
Sorry.
I guess what made you book a call? You're obviously looking for more leads. Like is that
Yes, correct. So what we are just like thinking of ramping it up with different platforms,
Mhm.
so we can have more exposure in the market and more conversions we can make.
Perfect?
We have consistent resource right now where we're getting the leads from and consistent of you can say sales
Yep.
and installations, but we want to as just like want to grow, looking for the opportunities where we can hunt down more customers and close them with like the best deeds.
Perfect. Love it.
Gavin,
Yeah.
just sorry to cut you off. Can you just join me in the meeting, please?
Yes, I
Because
was just going to ask you about that. Someone's joined
yeah,
up.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's not
It's
a
just
problem.
me. Yeah, we'll just disconnect on the phone. I don't know
No
why.
problem. I'm just allowing that now.
Yeah,
It'll be definitely easier for you guys to do it on the
yeah.
go, just because you'll see our screen. That's what Daniel's going to take us. Oh, there.
Visible.
That's going to be a lot better. Perfect. Yeah, well, look, Rishi, we can definitely help you guys. I think you mentioned yesterday you want to do an additional 15 installs a week. Is that right?
Yeah, 15 to 20 installs a week.
Yeah, perfect. And how soon are you looking to achieve that?
As soon as we can get the
As soon
right
as you
set of
can.
appointments.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, I guess that's why we're on the call. We're definitely going to be able to help you get those additional 15 installs a week. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass you to Daniel. He's just going to take you through sort of what it is that we do, how we do it, and just show you some live client accounts.
All right.
Perfect.
Yeah, thanks again, guys, for making the time to speak with us this morning. So just to confirm, it's
Niche.
the name of the business.
Correct.
All right, excellent. So I can see that's the one with like the green leaf, the
Correct.
logo.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
cool, perfect. I see here you've got. I'm actually just going to share my screen now. You've got a Google business profile. I would suggest if you can just getting some customer reviews on there.
That
There's
we have just like recently the website got built up in last 2 3 weeks back. Previously, because what we are doing, we were doing with our channel partner company, which is Opt Energy. So we were like mix and match of like both the were all the platform were just like the creation platform was Opt Energy. We are submitting with them. So
Yep.
we have to switch it over to our own one. So we have done some work on this one, but still a lot of work needs to be done on
All right,
this page.
excellent.
Yep.
All right, cool. So that's I can see here that you've obviously got the as well. So you're just looking to grow the
Niche.
side of things, not the.
Correct.
All right,
And
no
this is a
problem.
basic one. We have not worked on this one because we are still looking aggressively to build up more valued Facebook page and our website. So that
Yep.
will be in a process of like next 2 weeks. We'll be actioning those two key things and getting some more ramping up post on these pages and some just like more featured websites altogether.
Excellent.
Yep.
Okay. Now, do you guys have a CRM system that you currently use to manage all of your leads? The
Yes,
set. What are you using?
we do have two systems in place. One is HubSpot and one is Dataforce.
Okay, excellent. How long have you been using HubSpot for?
HubSpot for you can say 6 months now.
And you're happy with the way it all works and all that?
It's okay. It's not like as in terms of like you can say happy because it's a lot of integration it is involved in it and a lot of processes. It's like we have to design that system basically to according to the requirement. It's not like a pre-designed system you can say.
Mm.
So we
Yeah,
have to
okay.
keep on integrating as per the requirements. Let's say if something new adds up, we have to integrate the system accordingly.
Yeah, okay. No, I understand. So, like it's really great that you do have a CRM system because it is, data is the most valuable commodity in the world. It's more valuable than oil or gold because you can make more money from it, right? And so we actually provide a CRM system for free as part of our service, right? And this is the CRM system. Much like HubSpot, I think, does HubSpot have like a sales pipeline that you can use?
Yep.
Yeah. So obviously, here's where we will help you to manage all of your leads. So look, just generating leads, we don't believe is that shouldn't be all that a marketing company helps you with. We are trying to help you to convert leads into paying clients, which is part of the reason why we have, custom built this to suit our clients who are all doing installs under right. So we've actually custom built it in that way. Um, so, pretty much everything that you'd need to do, you can do from this screen. So as you can see, I can move opportunities around and, we are managing each stage of the sales pipeline here. This client's been with us, let's say
About
just,
5 weeks, I think.
yeah, just over a month. And they've actually done, as you can see there, $133,000 worth of sales in air conditioning, right? So, there's a lot of opportunity out there. And we want to make sure that you are actually converting leads into paying clients, which is why it's really important that your data is well organized, right? So you can do most of the things that you'd need to do from here. I'm not going to click this call button because this is a live account. So it would actually call that person. The view conversations button, all of your text messages, emails, WhatsApp messages, Instagram messages, Facebook messages, invoicing, quoting, it can all be done from this system and it's all viewable in the view conversation section. We obviously add tags to all of the leads to make sure that we can segment data later on. But can you read what that says there?
Yes.
Autopilot SMS. So what we know is that if you take longer than 5 minutes to engage with a new lead, your chances of converting that lead into a paying client drops by 80%, which is why we've actually trying to plug the gap, right? We understand you would have a sales team, but they can't always get to leads right away. So what we actually do is we've connected in ChatGPT with our system and we have it will talk to leads for you. So we actually give it a job description. So I'm just kind of go through that really quickly. So here's one for one of our clients. Your role is to qualify prospects for our Torian Energy upgrade installation promotion. This prospect has qualified based on questions they've already answered. Your role is to schedule them in for a time for our team to call them back. Because we always want to get you callbacks, because if someone schedules in a time, they're much more likely to go ahead, right? You're an intelligent, well-educated, and friendly individual. Maintain a natural, empathetic, and friendly conversation style. Be concise and connect personally. Ask one qualifying question per interaction. Formatted as a yes/no question to encourage a response. So in this case, the guys want to know, first of all, confirm their details. Are you the homeowner? We want to so here we ask them to determine the total rebate you qualify for under the
Niche.
we might need to perform a quick and free in-home inspection. Will that be okay with you? Then we ask their suburb, or we can ask their address. And then we ask if mornings or afternoons work better for a member of our team to call them back, right? And obviously, then we actually hand it back to your team, or we book them in for that call, right? And so just to kind of show you what that looks like live, right? Because this is a perfect example. Last night, October 22nd, 7:20 p.m., this lead came in. Straight away, hi, Edmund, thanks so much. Oh, actually, first it sends them an email. I'm sure HubSpot does a similar kind of thing. We give them the opportunity to schedule in that callback because this system has a fully integrated calendar booking system. Hi, Edmund, thanks so much for submitting your inquiry with. Can you please confirm if you need a quote for a great choice, Edmund. Is it for a single story or multi-story home? Single story, right? And then it's like, it's going back and forth and back and forth. As you can see here, this is last night again, 7 p.m. This person's going back and forth with the bot, right? So it's as you can see, it is really, really effective at talking to people. Look here, again, 8 p.m. Back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. This person, they said that they wanted
Niche.
for upstairs, you know? And it is really, really going to help you to push people towards that conversion because they feel like they're being taken care of, right? So here's another installation, right? And it's really important that you are keeping people engaged, right? And as I said, we're actually trying to book you in for callbacks, right? So here's this week, one of our clients that's under
Niche.
this is all the callbacks that they've had scheduled. So if I kind of go back through, they've had so many people book in for a callback because, people want to, when they fill out their inquiry, they might be at work, they might be in bed, they might be on the toilet or something like that. So, we want to allow them the opportunity to schedule in a time, speak with you and your team. And as you can see, people are scheduling them in for a time that works for them to call, to actually speak to you, right? We actually also have a fully integrated quoting system, so we can provide you with all of the templates for that. This is one of our clients that uses the templates here. So this is specifically these guys are doing, or we can do it for whatever it is that you need. So obviously, like a nice looking template, they can add whatever items they want. So you can add different products, you can add new products and things like that. So just to kind of show you how that all works. And then, maybe some terms and conditions. And then this is a signable document, right? What we can do then is automatically, once they actually sign the invoice, it will actually send them once they sign the contract, it will send them the invoice automatically, right? So it's, a really, really great way to keep everything all in one place, right? And I just kind of wanted to show you one of our clients who's, been with us for around about 12 months now. And they have been able to collect nearly $800,000 worth of cash, right? They $173,000 worth of cash collected with another 145K left to collect, right? So as you can see, like if I kind of jump through to one of these people, they're doing obviously in this case, you'll actually see that everything appears here in the chat history. So you'll be able to see that they sent the invoice here for $3,000, right? The invoice, the email's right here. You can actually view the invoice. All of that stuff's just right there in the one place. Okay. All the appointments that they've booked, as you can see here, obviously these guys have confirmed their appointment for the install. So you can see all the job bookings, the document that they've signed, right? Everything's here, as I said, all in the one place. It's a really, really, I'm spending all of my time here telling you about the things that we're going to do to help you to convert leads, right? We actually go further than that. We can actually help you to follow up with people. I'm sure that potentially HubSpot does something like this, but we've actually built it all for you. So in the pipeline, these guys, if they actually drag someone into the quote sent stage, I won't do it, but if I drag that person there, we actually have an automated sequence where it will actually follow up with them. And we'll ask them 24 hours later, have you had a chance to review the quote? Did you want to go ahead or did you have any questions, right? Because we know most people are getting at least a couple of quotes. So you need to make sure that you're engaging with people. As you can see here, the trigger is when they move it into that pipeline stage, we wait 24 hours, we send them SMS, we send them an email following up to try to convert that lead. We actually, go even further than that. Once the job has been completed, we can actually send them a survey on your behalf, right? So a survey gets sent out to that person. Usually what we do is we offer some kind of incentive to fill out the survey. The survey is just going to ask them some very, very basic questions. So I'll just kind of show you what the survey looks like. Because it's good to get feedback. And then what we do is, in this case, this client wants to offer someone, they do it once every quarter. They give away a $200 FPOS voucher. And we're just asking them, what would you rate us out of 5? Only those people who rate you 5 out of 5 will then automatically be sent a request to review you on Google so that we can then get your Google reviews boosted. Okay. It's really, really important. And we don't want to ask anyone who doesn't rate you a 5 out of 5. We don't want to ask those people for a review. So the system will automatically detect, did they give you a 5? Yes. Okay. It will send them a text message and an email requesting a review. What we can then also do is we actually have a pipeline stage where you can, once that's done, it will automatically ask that person for referrals. So it'll ask them, do you have family, friends, or neighbors who want to go ahead with this service? Some of our guys pay up to $200 in referral fee if that install goes ahead. What we can then do is we can actually add them to a sequence where 1 year later, you'll check with them. Here you go. Send a reminder in 11 months if their unit needs servicing or, air conditioning, if they need it to be cleaned or anything like that. So also we want to help you to maximize the lifetime value of all of your clients, right? And I haven't even gotten to the part where obviously we can generate leads. So this is one of our clients that's in Melbourne, doing the VEU there, targeting Metro Melbourne. As you can see there, 165 leads this month, updated now, right? This is a live account, 165 leads at an average cost of $6.81, right?
And
There's
how many conversions, sorry to cut you off, on this
they're doing
165?
about 35% conversion rate.
Okay.
Here's another client we just launched a few days ago. In the last 7 days, they've generated 44 leads. This is for
niche
at an average cost of $4.97, right? So there's, we have so many different clients that are doing, so many different types of campaigns. These guys and average cost $7.75 per lead, right? And there's, example after example after example. We actually only send you people who are fully qualified based on your standards, right? Some of our clients say they only want to do replacing gas, others electric, others, they'll do anything. Some guys. So it's totally up to you, like what you want to run ad campaigns for. We can do it all. So that's like a breakdown of what we do, how we do it.
So you run multiple ads on one criteria base, or just like one single ad for all the inbounds?
No, so we actually create ads in your brand. So this is like the ad. You invite us as a partner to your ad account. We create ads for each specific product. So some guys, as I said, we would have an ad for, an ad
niche.
Some of our guys are doing,
niche
and covers. We do a different ad for each one. It's not advertising all of them on the one ad. It's a different campaign for each one. So it's just down to how much money do you want to spend on advertising.
And usually it's about 3 different ads for each campaign. So let's say we run a
niche
campaign, we'll do 3 different ads. We'll test, we'll obviously run 3 and then figure out what one is the winner, turn the other 2 off, scale the winning one, create another one, test that against the winning one, and we're always, trying to beat ourselves.
Okay. And that ad designing and all like that, you will be taking.
We do all that. Yep, we do all
Can
that.
you show me some of the ads that you have designed for the other parties, just to have a look at like what kind of content you're throwing in the market? So just to get enough feedback, like yes, this kind of definitely appeal a customer, and they can just like hunt for yes, this looks good, and I should like try to get a quotation or what's to make an interest on that inquiry.
Yeah, no, so we don't share any of our actual ads. So, if you come on board, we design it based on what we know works and based on your company's branding. So yeah, that's something that we can't share. Obviously that's confidential. That's part of our strategy that we know works. We have a better ad strategy than anyone else. But what I wanted to show you is that it does work. And also that we do a lot to help you, not just to generate the leads, but nurture the leads and encourage those people to purchase. Once they do purchase, we want to help you to get more social proof via the Google reviews. We want to help you to get referrals. We want to help you to increase the lifetime value of all of your clients with ongoing revenue from cleans and servicing and all that kind of thing. So, the creative is something that is our IP. If you come on board, obviously we create, make all that creative for you. But that's something that we can't share with you.
That's fine. Okay. Because our system is quietly similarly integrated to that we have so far.
Yes.
It's just like the ad accounts they manage, and it's like to ramp up the ads. And they can see because the quotation and all processes that they're taking in place. It's quite similar to us.
Correct.
Might be less on some parts like
Some
follow-ups
follow-ups and all that.
follow-ups and all.
Because what are you guys generating your leads for right now?
Sorry.
Like, how are you kind of generating your leads?
Kiosk and
Kiosks.
some Facebook marketplace.
Yeah, because
But
you mentioned you had like 2 or 3 kiosks, right?
yes,
Yeah, yeah, cool.
Yeah, we
And
actually have clients who have kiosks, and one of the great things is
yeah, show
we
them, show
actually,
them that.
yeah, we actually create a form for you that you can use at your kiosk. So here in the so that all of your kiosk quotes will come directly through to the system. So, we can actually build a form for you here inside the system. So here you can see pop-up store form. And these guys are using it at the kiosk. They just use it on an iPad. It's like a website basically that it goes to. And here is like they fill that out and then it comes directly into the CRM system.
yes, I know
So
this is the jot form. Basically, you have done it.
what was that, sorry?
The jot form, yeah.
This is not a jot form. This is inside of the CRM.
Okay,
It's in that same system.
okay.
So it's here. So it's native to this platform. So everything links in, perfectly. So basically, like, all of the forms that the guys are filling out, they go directly into the same workflow as every other lead that we generate for them. And they go into the pipeline, they receive, as you can see here, so the form submitted, the pop-up store form, it goes directly into the automated sequence here. And the bot talks to people and all that kind of stuff if you want it to. They use the calendar booking system. So these guys are booking in all of their quotes, the ones that they do in from the kiosk, as well as the ones that they're getting from the Facebook ads. So all the calendar system is fully functional so that you can use it for whatever different type of leads you want.
Okay. And can we discuss the charges and all? Like as we discussed
Yeah.
yesterday, Cody's just given us some rough figures about the pricing. Like these are the services that we'll be
Yeah,
offering you. Let's say if we so I just want to structure the pipeline. Yes, how it gonna move over. Like
of
let's
course.
say you will be running the campaign, you will be running
Yep.
the campaign will be generating the lead. That will be coming to your CRM system, and then on that CRM system, your AI or like automation technology works on like how you guys going or just like asking a couple of due diligence questions from the customer and making it compliant as an eligible lead. And then we have that lead comes to us, right? If I'm not wrong, what I have understand so far.
So
So
you
this is going
actually
to be
get
your
access.
system.
Yeah,
This
it'll be your
this is
system.
your system. The other thing that we can
Yeah.
do is we can
Yeah.
we can plug your HubSpot system, your HubSpot account into this as well. So, we can actually have another stage. So, once the lead's qualified, if you still want to use HubSpot, which, obviously you're going to still use for the coming months, to learn our system as well, we can
Mhm.
actually drag them from our, like put them from our system to your system as well.
Yep.
So that's not going to be an issue, if
No,
that's
no.
something.
But my main point is, let's say we have to call the customer and we
Yep,
have to book an appointment and send an assessor, right?
That's right.
correct.
Yeah.
Correct. And then one assessor visits over, they're gonna update the system like, yes, this happened or this quotation has been sent.
Correct.
Correct. And then after the quotation, then you again handle that process like if it's getting installed, like sending that later on once invoicing and all processes in the place. Once it's completed, and then you send that referral or feedback review to
Yeah,
the clients.
correct.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. So we're doing everything that we can for you to convert leads. You know, that's really what we're doing.
Because how I, to be honest to you, how I have or we have integrated our HubSpot system is like very quite similar to your system already.
Yep.
Just like there are a couple of things are missing on that,
Yep.
as in terms of feedback, referrals, and other things. How we have already connected our Facebook page to the HubSpot integration, and they are directly popping up that let's say if anybody generates that appointment or submits that application or submits that form, the prompt message goes to them, thanks for contacting Smart Upgrades. Our one of our team member will be touch base with you shortly,
Mhm.
or just like qualify a couple of the questions like you are a homeowner and single story or double story property, and then just like sends, we will be touch base with you shortly. So you will be receiving a call from us, and then we can schedule an appointment for the assessment. That's what we are doing. And then after assessment, once it goes to the agent, visits the property, what the conversion comes, then we send the quotation from that same HubSpot. Like, yes, the contacts, because the contact details are already generated there, we have to just move it from one place to another place, like the funnel that you have showed
Yep.
us. And then it's going parallelly until the end of, like, yes, it has been deposit has been received, and then final amount has been paid, and this job has been submitted to the government. So that's the funnel. Basically, we have built it on over on. What we are missing on is just like a strong team who can look out or brand the product or brand the company, just for the more exposure of in the marketing basis, and to get the
Yep.
more interest of the leads.
Perfect. Yeah. So the system is up to you if you want to use it or not. Most of our clients do, just because they aren't happy with their current CRM, and sometimes they don't even have one. So if you guys are happy, that's more than okay. We can just run all the lead generation in that and just push everything into HubSpot. That's fine. Or if you also want, we can, put it into our system, qualify them even further, and then we use Zapier. I'm sure you guys have heard of it, to send it back across. To HubSpot. We're very easy, we just with HubSpot, like, well, we'll be completely honest, we're not experts with HubSpot, we're experts in this system, and it's great for us that our clients use this most of the time, because we can just see exactly what you're doing, and if you're not doing something correctly, we can, have a conversation, right? Like, hey, why aren't you doing this? Hey, what about doing it this way? And consult you guys as well. But we're very open. Like, if you want to obviously push everything just to HubSpot, that's fine.
No, no. Let's Scotty, one more thing in what we want from as a team from our side is just to offload that task, is just like to calling the customer and scheduling the appointment. Is that task can be taken care of from your side of teams?
So currently, no, we don't. We don't offer that additional service. We are looking into it, but yeah, right now we're not currently doing that. We kind of qualify everyone, on the form with the AI bots and everything. That's kind of how we're qualifying people, so they are ready for someone on the team to actually speak with them. They are expecting a call.
Oh, okay.
And do you take care of all the process ownership till the lead gets qualified, moving through the sales pipeline or anything like that, or we have to take, or you just give us a system and then we have to take care of the whole
Yeah, we give you the system and then your team, much like what you're doing now with HubSpot. Look, most people don't have HubSpot. HubSpot's a good CRM.
Yeah.
We believe this one's a lot better. And we've actually built it out specifically to deal with
Niche.
new leads. But HubSpot's a great CRM as well. So you don't have to use this one if you don't want to. We can just send it directly to HubSpot, or as Cody was saying, we can let the bot further qualify people, and then it can send it to HubSpot. That's totally up to you.
Yeah. And you can dip your feet in with this system, right? You don't have to just go all in on this. And that's what we say with all of our clients. Like, don't do that, like, test it out, try it out for a month or two, right? Use a couple of the features. You're going to love it. And then you can, make that decision.
How much are you paying for HubSpot at the moment?
$100 something, $200
A month?
per seat.
per seat, yeah,
Yeah,
something,
per
something.
month.
per seat.
Per seat? How many seats do you have?
I think 3 seats only, 3.
Okay. So
So
that's
about $600 a month. So this one we actually give to you for free.
yeah.
That we understand because our lot of integrations are already done.
Of course. So happy
No,
to do it this
Yeah.
way to start with.
So let's come to the prices and the charges, like what
Of course.
that roughly as an average, and how much from that amount will be spent
Yeah, of
on.
course. Like, yeah, of course. Like I mentioned yesterday, like our fee is a flat monthly fee. It's $2,000 plus GST per month, completely month to month. No lock-in contracts, nothing like that. We'd like you to give it a go for a month, and you'll reassess, and you're going to love it. You're never going to leave us. And then, like I mentioned as well, most of our clients are spending between $30 and $50 per day. Let's say $50. You're looking at about 3,500. In sort of total, in like a total cost amount.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Obviously, that Facebook spends on your account, your card, it just comes out, directly from.
Yeah, no, that should be fine.
Yeah.
All right. I got already what the whole picture is. Give me some time to think about it. And definitely just like shoot through an email for that $2,000 as a monthly fees, and
Yep.
the plus spend of like we are expecting, like let's say in a $50 a day,
Hmm.
let's say five leads or 4 leads a day,
Yep.
or you can say 10, as you're saying $6, so $50 can be a 9 or 8 or 9 leads roughly, as
Yep.
current promotions of your campaigns which are working out. So we'll be looking into similar ways, but as you're saying, in that piece, you're involving that ad designing. How many ad designs you will be offering up, or in a month, or just like one basic design you'll be rolling around the chain
Yeah, so
and
honestly, it's
downwards.
kind of unlimited, right? It's whatever's needed to get you results. So, like usually what we do, like we'll do, to start with about three or four to begin, and then we'll obviously keep changing those out as we kind of need. At the end of the day, we're just focusing on getting you results because if we get you results, you're never going to leave us. We're month to month, right? There's no real
No,
risk.
that's understandable. That's not an issue.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
mm, it's just as
Now,
I'm
Richie,
planning.
you mentioned obviously, you're the sole decision maker, you're looking to do this as quick as possible, right? To get these additional installs. I guess, money aside for a second, like how do you feel about everything?
The only objection what I have faced in my Facebook campaigns, how we were running, we were also, if I do show you my Meta Facebook account, it has really great numbers that we were doing over there.
Hmm.
Our minimum spend was like $4 to $8 in between, somewhere here and there, depending on just like what kind of people we are targeting. The
Yep.
major issue came over in the conversion is, like let's say after AI prompt, even when we are sending to the customers, and then when we are trying to reach base to connect them to convert that to an appointment to visit to the customer, that was lacking, and it was segregated around the whole Victoria, let's say, or not, you can say near Melbourne, around like 20 30 kilometers radius.
Yep.
Like one appointment is from here, one appointment is from here. So just like to allocate to the right sales representative, even they start also crying, guys, we are getting those appointments from far away, from different regions, and how we have to convert it. And this exhaustion comes in between, that the lead converting value goes really down. So let's say
Yep.
you're saying from 165 to 30% gonna be 40 leads, 45 leads. But when that 45 appointments gets to the conversion, as in terms of installation, it left around 2025. So for 2025, $3,500 is not a right investment, I will say, up in front.
No, no. So we're saying conversion rate to install, right? So we're talking about 30%, 35% like lead to install.
Yep, yep. So that's what we have to discuss. I'll just have a chat with Krishna, like what can be the right
I mean,
measures to because
yeah,
we have to ramp the team accordingly up, even because if I want to trigger the market, even Facebook market, after VU people have jumped in the market, the spend has gone really up, and Facebook is making a huge lot of money out of it. As
yeah.
you can see from the all interest on the market, like every second retailer or every second people are just like trying to bump up some, boost their ads, whatever, to gain the leads. Because in the Facebook they have the algorithm. Let's say if I have showed interest in niche,
Yep.
I will be the next interest. If I will be scrolling my feed, in next 10 interest will be only for the niche will be throwing at my face. And when that happens, the customer will be like, customer plays a major role in it. They try to sign up multiple companies. They try to call everyone in the house, take the best quotation, then start whinging on the price. Hey, that is giving me 4,000. Can you give me 38? Then you give me 35. Then you give me 3,000. Can you give me for free? So
Yep.
that happens in the whole process, and I don't want to get trapped again back in that.
I completely understand that, Rishi, and honestly, I'm glad you've been, kind of upfront about, this barrier that you're facing. Like, I'll be honest with you, we're working with, quite a lot of clients, and they've all said the exact same thing before they sign on. And then we say,
Hmm.
like, we're month to month, right? Give it a shot for a month. You're not going to be
Yeah,
disappointed.
that's what we
Yeah.
also think about it. That's not a matter of like $3,000. It's just a matter of, let's say, if me and my team, or if anybody will be investing time with you guys, even, or just to learn the process at your platform, and to just to integrate. Like let's say if
Yeah.
I invested the money, right?
Yeah,
And
of course, of
I
course.
get into the loop and just like learning
Yeah, I
like
don't think
process
it's a
and
money. Yeah, like it's
it disturbs every chain of like, yes,
of
the matter
course.
of 2 hours of involvement in this process as well. That cost is like way
Yeah,
more than that is
exactly. Yeah,
initial investment.
exactly. And that's why we want to make it as easy as possible, right? You don't have to use this entire system right now. I'm not saying that. I don't honestly, we don't need
Yeah,
you
yeah.
to. We want to make sure it's easy for you guys. You know, that's our whole point. Like it's not, we don't care what you use. We just want to help you get more results, right?
No,
Convert
no,
more.
definitely I
That's
understand.
it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm happy, I would love for you to just give it a go for a month,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You're a business owner at the end of the day. You guys are already successful, right? Three
Yeah,
and a half
yeah.
grand isn't going to make any
No, no,
difference
no, no. We
to
will,
you guys at all.
definitely we will
But
once I will have a chat with the team, and I will might be what I will request for a few things like if I as a marketing company like I will add some like try to post some ads on that pages every day basis. If you can just like add on and we can if the cost is that case like we can speak about it like separately. Yes, like we will be charging, we'll be managing your Facebook accounts or like Instagram pages like we will be adding these posts regularly. So just to make more vibrant in the market, like let's say if someone opens up and they can
mhm,
give us like a right feedback, yes, these things looks good, like they are established in the market, and we can see there are many
yeah,
scrolls and many posts down. So I will have a chat with the team, and then definitely I will just like come out a back proposal to you guys. Like yes, I want this as in terms of as a support and a help to getting you involved in the business, and we'll ramp it up.
yeah, and on that point, that's why, Daniel really focused on the Google My Business reviews because honestly, people, do their research, and that's why we really want to get you those Google reviews because the number one trust factor is the Google
Correct.
reviews,
Correct.
right? Like
No, no,
by far.
I'm strongly working on that
And
closely.
and that's awesome, and
Yeah.
that's why and this is what I'm trying to say, like we're not just a digital marketing agency who's just going to run some ads and get you some leads because, everyone can get leads. You're getting leads right now. You've already got a successful business,
Mm-hmm.
but you want to grow and scale in the most efficient way and most effective way possible, right?
Yep.
Now, you even mentioned to me, like with that, let's say $3,500 a month total investment, um, it's still more cost effective than your kiosks, right?
Yep.
Like I know we'll be able to get you results. You've already got a good sales team. Otherwise, you wouldn't be doing what, 100 installs a month. If you weren't very good at what you're doing, you wouldn't be doing those numbers.
Sure.
You know, so
No, no, that I understood. Just send me a written up proposal, please, and definitely I will not take much of your time today. I will get back to you by, you can say today is Wednesday. By Friday morning, you will be having
yep,
like, yes, let's start ramping it up from Monday. You will be having
yep,
like a couple of days to design and to integrate,
yep.
and we can go
Can
from
I
there.
can I ask you, is there any reason why you wouldn't give this a go?
Is this as of right now in my mind, there's nothing as a reason, to be honest to you. It's just like for the Facebook, I know what's the loop is, like how the show runs and where I got because I have invested in the last 3 months. I have invested close to like $12,000
Hmm.
on Facebook. Just spend I'm talking about,
Yep.
plus an additional you can say the guy who was managing it.
Of course. Yep.
But I was having just like a less return in the conversions. So that's why I'm just like I will promote that campaign, but I will not promote that campaign for just like for lead sales, just for a promotion of the brand exposures.
Yeah.
I will try Facebook, but not for the lead conversions. So that was I was thinking, but I want to ramp it up. And like I was
Yep.
thinking, like you guys do many other platforms even other than Facebook and Instagram,
Yep.
because there are very different. There are Chinese markets involved. There are different kind of social media platforms
Mm.
which are involved in the market to gain the attention of the users. So I have to just work it around and find it out the way. Like yes, in this way I want to score it and get the best returns.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, we're always just focused on revenue generating activities.
Yep, yep,
Qualified
yep.
leads through the door, let your sales team close them. Like,
Mm-hmm.
we keep everything simple, streamlined, and efficient, which is obviously what you guys are looking for.
Mm-hmm.
And worst case, you give it a go for a month. it doesn't
Yep.
work as well as you like,
No,
you
no, definitely. We will go with like something very, very like I have to just like have a one discussion with the team,
course.
and then I will be able to give my answer. Just like I will make sure like let's say if you are bringing the work even that should be going the right direction of right hands will be actioning that work because I
Yeah,
wouldn't
of
be able to sit around like that particular task around.
course.
So I want to just like yes, this is coming and this is going out and this is we are making money. That's
Yep.
Yeah.
all
The
about
other thing
this.
I was going to say is that we can look at also running some branding campaigns for you. So obviously the main as what Cody was saying is our main focus is revenue generating campaigns. But totally understand the strength of your brand is really important. So we can of course run alongside the lead generation campaign some branding campaigns so that you get more exposure in the market.
Mm-hmm.
And people know who you are and people will actually, want to work with you guys. As I said, and as Cody said, it is important to really boost the number of Google reviews that you're getting. So that's something that we could help you to do as well. We run what's called a Google Review Accelerator campaign, where we can actually send out a survey to everyone that you've ever installed for and ask them, what would you rate us out of 5, and any feedback. And then those who rate you 5 out of 5, we can then actually request from them a Google review. So overnight, we could get you depending on how many installs you've done in the past, a whole lot of new reviews pretty quickly. That's really important to understand. And as you said, like it is also important to have your social media page, full of not for thinking you're going to be viral and you're going to reach millions of people, but so that when someone is considering potentially using your company, they'll scroll through and they'll look, does this look professional? If you want, we can actually get a quote from our designer to maybe design a whole bunch of posts in your branding, to help you with that. I'm not sure if you already have someone that's doing that for you. The posts that I saw on your Facebook page, they looked pretty good, to be honest. So, I
Yes,
would definitely
basic.
want to
Like
get
they're
them
they're
looking a little
not
bit
that
more.
great. That's why I'm just like I'm working for it for closely. Like
Yeah,
I
we
do have a
could
couple of
honestly, they I would be good if they looked a bit more premium because here they, you know, if you're wanting to charge premium prices, you want to be looked at as a premium vendor in the space. You do definitely want to, have some better looking images. As I said, if you want, we could help you with that as well. Totally up to you. But the main focus of what we do is always to just bring business in the door. That's the first focus, and then usually what we do after that is we start to invest money into other things like whether it be website, organic posts, and that kind of thing to help you in all aspects, of generating business.
sure makes sense. Well, good guys. Thank you so much for your time today. Just send me, Cody, please, if you can please send me an email. I
Sure.
will just like have a look around. Let me have a quick chat with my team today and tomorrow, most probably by tomorrow afternoon or before Friday morning, you will be having
Sure.
a prompt on that email and whatever the decision we can just like okay, let's start it up on these conditions or these
Yep.
things just like as a support and let's do a
Of
collaborative
course.
business and ramp it forward.
Of course. That
Excellent.
sounds fantastic. Sounds fantastic, guys. Well, yeah, great to chat to you. Appreciate your time as well. And Rishi, we'll touch base later this week.
Yeah,
All right, see you
just
guys.
also CC Krishna as well in
Yeah,
the email, and
no
we will get
problem.
them close by this week. Okay.
Perfect. Done. No problem at all. Thanks so much, guys. We'll talk soon.
Mhm.
Now, that is it for the sales call breakdown. I hope you stayed till the end and got massive value because I'm going to be keeping on posting these every single week or as often as I can because I think this is the best way to learn sales. And you can kind of see our process. I'm so sorry for blurring and beeping a lot of things out, but I want to keep a lot of things private, and obviously the go high level information, you need to do that. Otherwise it won't upload on YouTube. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.